Look, if you ever felt frustrated because your erection aren't as strong or reliable as they used to be, you're not alone. Erectile dysfunction is way more common than you might think. And the good news? It's not as complicated as some people make it out to be. I've helped countless guys get back to peak performance, and today I'm going to break down exactly what ED is and why it happens. No fluff, no medical mumbo jumbo, and by the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of what's going on and a few simple steps that you can take to turn things around. Let's get started. So what exactly is erectile dysfunction? In a simplest term, it's when you're having trouble getting or keeping an erection firm enough for sex. Now, before you start freaking out, let's clear something up. ED is extremely common. Whether you're in your 20s or your 60s, it can happen to anyone at any age. And trust me, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Think of it like this. Your erection is a bit like a Wi-Fi signal. When everything's working right, you got full bands, but sometimes there is interference. Maybe it's your health, your mindset, or even stress that's messing with the connection. When that happens, you lose signal and things just don't work the way they should. So what's causing that interference? That's what we are going to explore today. Alright, so let's break down what's actually going on when erectile dysfunction happens. Now, I'm not here to drown you in medical jargon, but understanding the basics can really help you to see the full picture. As a doctor and a sexologist, I've seen this over and over. When it comes to erection, it's all about blood flow. When the blood isn't flowing properly, you're going to have issues. It's that simple. When you're aroused, your brain sends signals down to the nerves in your penis, telling it to open up the blood vessels. Think of it like trying to fill a balloon with water. If there is a kink in the hose or the pressure isn't enough, that balloon isn't going to fill properly. And the same goes for your erection. Now, this can be impacted by a few key factors. Physical things like poor circulation, diabetes, high blood pressure, or even medication. But it's not just about the body. Stress, anxiety, and how you're feeling mentally play a massive role too. When your mind isn't in the right place, those signals aren't going to fire correctly and the blood flow will be affected. So it's the combination of physical and mental that keeps everything working smoothly. And believe me, even small changes can make a big difference in how everything functions. We will get into that in the future videos. Now that we know it's all about blood flow and signals from your brain, let's talk about what messes that up. There are a few big culprits that can get in the way and causes erectile dysfunction. First up, the physical stuff. If your circulation isn't great, maybe because of conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or even side effects from certain medication, your body isn't able to send the blood where it needs to go. It's like trying to drive a car with low oil. It will run, but not very well. Then there's mental side of things. The stress, anxiety, and even depression are massive factors. If your brain isn't fully on board, it's not going to send the right signal, and that's going to affect your performance. Think of it like you're trying to play a game when you're distracted. It's not going to go well. And finally, lifestyle choices. Smoking, drinking, poor diet, lack of exercise, all of these affect your health and your erection. If you've been eating junk or you're sitting around all day, it's not just your waistline that's suffering, your performance will too. In fact, here's a quick test. Let's assume that you're naked. Stand up, relax your belly, look straight down. If you can't see your penis, well, that's your first clue something's off. The good news is these causes can be tackled, and we'll dive into it together how you can address them in future videos. But for now, just to start paying attention to how your body and your mind are working together. That's a step one. Now here's the thing. Erectile dysfunction isn't some life sentence. It's common. It's manageable. And most importantly, it's fixable. Whether it's making small changes to your lifestyle, reducing stress, or addressing health issues like circulation, there are real tangible steps you can take to get back on track. We will explore this solution more in the future, but just now you've got options. The body is an amazing machine, and with the right tweaks, you can turn things around. The fact that you're here watching this means you're already taking the first step. And that's a big deal. So stick with me and we will figure it out together. Now that you got a clear understanding of what ED actually is and why it happens, the next big question is, what can you do about it? There are so many options out there: pills, injection, natural remedies, and even some treatment that sound like sci-fi movie. But which one are actually worth your time, money, and energy? That's exactly what I cover in the next video, the real truth about ED treatment and what actually works. And if you're ready to start turning things around for real, I've got a free 3-day masterclass, The Hard Truth. It's short, simple, and packed with actionable steps to get you moving in the right direction. Links down below, check that out. But first, click right here and I'll walk you through what treatment actually works and which one you might want to avoid.